Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sailing Whitehawk. Last episode we enjoyed the company of good friends around the islands off Mackay and finally got our overheating engine sorted. This episode we travelled down the coast to the Keppel Group, stopping at the gorgeous Curlew Island and magnificent Island Head Creek, with whales aplenty along the way. There is some stunning scenery and I do hope you enjoy this episode, and if you do, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button.
Sunrise spills on the ocean blue. Coffee steams in the morning dew. Whitehawks waves with a salty breeze. Two hearts drifting where they please. We're sailing free on the ocean wide, with barefoot days and time on our side. Living free with the sun as our guide. Whitehawk sails where our hearts reside.
Good morning everyone.
Good morning, Sally.
Good morning, Trevor. Saying goodbye to Mackay. Once and for all. Heading south today, got a nice window. And heading to Curlew Island for overnight. It's about a 7.5, 8 hour trip today. And after that we'll go to Island Head Creek for a couple of days because it's got a bit of wind coming, and then we'll have a beautiful week, or beautiful couple of days at least, to head to Keppel and spend it at our favourite island. It's a beautiful morning, everything's good, engines are sounding good. Trev changed the starter motor on the starboard engine as well. It's all working well. He's now the official mechanic of Whitehawk.
Diesel fitter.
So it's a beautiful day out here. Bit of swell, but you won't see that of course. But we're looking forward to getting away from the marina, out on anchor. It's the best part of sailing. Apart from actually sailing. We'll see in a bit.
This has turned into one of those absolutely beautiful glassy days that you dream about. It would be nice to get a sail, but when you're heading south this time of year, you're pretty much always against the wind, so you really have to just hope for days like today where you can put a motor on and make some miles south. There's lots and lots of whales. We haven't had any really close, but there's pod after pod just making their way north. And yeah, that's Curlew Island there. Curlew right on the horizon. And we're about 4 hours away from Curlew now, but this is just an amazing day. Tomorrow looks much the same, and then we get a couple of windy days before another week or so of this type weather. So Keppel's looking great. Over and out. I should have said Sally's polishing the coach house roof. About time she did something instead of sitting in the cabin while I do all the work. That's 3 months since we left Townsville, and we had it polished there, so we kind of figure maybe just a touch up every 3 months should keep her in good condition. But she's doing a great job.
Hello everyone, there's Whitey. Just arrived at Curlew Island. Another couple of boats, but not many. We've taken a chance anchoring this side tonight, which is the more exposed side, depending. It's a very iffy night tonight, could be good, could be bad anywhere, but it's very calm at the moment and seas are going to stay calm and it's fine. It's beautiful. I love Curlew because of that rock there. We were here once, we've been here twice before, once in this bay and once in another bay, around the other side. But this side is the most spectacular, I think. And we're just here for tonight, so we were just going to have a quick scoot along the shore, have a walk, stretch the legs and enjoy Curlew. Had a great day, haven't we, Trev?
We have had an amazing day, and looking forward to another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Light northerlies heading south. So
yeah,
we
unbelievable.
Can probably get our code 0 up and sail.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wouldn't that be nice? We had a motor today because it was just not good enough to sail. But here we go, beautiful Curlew Island.
Lots of these little places that look like they're little campsites. I don't think they're official campsites, but looks like people have sort of found little clearings or made little clearings, and they're perfect for pitching a tent in amongst the trees there. Be a great place for a weekend. Someone getting ready for season 4 of Alone. They've started on the shelter. Now all they need to do is put their tarp over that, a few branches and leaves on the outside, and they're set for 60 or 70 days.
And that's why I love Curlew, that hill there. It's very majestic for a little island. Well, it's not a really little island, is it?
No,
it is quite big. Take that.
That might be Hanging Rock, is it?
I don't know. I don't know the name of it.
Miranda!
Good morning, everybody. We are just leaving Curlew Island. We had a good night there. Wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. Got some sleep. A little bit rolly, but not too bad. So today we've got a long trip down to Island Head Creek and then to Keppel. Good morning, Trev.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
I did, thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit rolly about 2 o'clock when the tide changed, but otherwise good.
Yeah. So there's our track, if you want to hold that, Trevi. There's our track today, heading down to Island Head. We're at 143 degrees. It's for my brother who likes to know these things. And seas are beautiful. We actually got a northerly, which is pretty weird this time of year. But not complaining. So looking forward to a fairly easy trip today. On the lookout for whales as always. And we'll see you soon. So we're running with the code this morning. Got the engines on, there's just not enough wind to run without. But we're doing 6.6, 6.5, 6.6. We have to be somewhere. We've got a long road and can't afford not to have the motor on just to give us that extra bit of speed. A few whales about, but nothing exciting. But it's a beautiful day. It's Trevi enjoying the view. And that's Curlew way behind us now. It's just a lovely day. Beautiful tailwind. Wish it was just a little bit stronger. We could put everything up, but not at the moment. Not entirely sure what this is. I'm sure there's someone out there who will know. Hoping it's alive. It just hasn't moved. A bit in the shadow here, but today is just so beautiful and the weather is perfect. And it's times like this you just feel so grateful for the opportunity to live the life we do. I don't want to get all gushy and sentimental, but it's such a privilege to be out on the water and seeing all these beautiful islands, seeing all the wildlife, marine life. It's just incredibly humbling, and on days like this it just doesn't get any better. Just sailing past Duke Islands. I just wanted to say I feel very lucky, and thanks for watching us. Of all the oceans in all the world, we bump into friends from Cairns who have bought a beautiful new Lagoon 42 called Cece. Hugh and Maggie, they're heading to Marble Island, which we've just passed, and we're going to pass them. So it's really weird what happens out the ocean.
What happens on the ocean?
Ocean stays on the ocean. Cece, can you believe it? In the middle of the ocean we've crossed paths and there's a whale over there to our port. So, oh, she looks beautiful. Hi, Tiwi.
Oh my God, who's been doing all the polishing? Sal.
This is incredible, isn't it? Do you want to swap? Yeah. There's a whale just up there. Yeah, no, there's so many. It's incredible.
Enjoy, guys. Yeah, you too. See you soon.
Bye.
It's hard to describe just how nice it is out here today. It's been glassy for the last few hours. We've had whales. Every few miles you come across a whale or a pod of whales. We've stopped so many times that we're now running behind schedule, and we've got quite a long way still to go. We've still got about 25 nautical miles, so we've decided we're not stopping for whales anymore. We're just going to go past them and wave as we go, but there is a temptation to stop. They're so magnificent.
So to our starboard is our destination for tonight, Island Head. And just behind, just between that light island and the dark island is the entry to the creek, which is where we're going. We've had a beautiful day. It's been long though, it's been 11 hours, but we just could not complain about the weather or sailing conditions. Having said that, would have liked a little more wind to get us on some sails, but c'est la vie. Can't have everything. But looking forward to getting the pick down and getting settled and just relaxing. And we'll be here for a couple of days until the weather sort of calms down a bit again, so we can make the hop down to Keppel. Good morning everyone. Good morning Trav.
Morning, Sal.
We had a very restful day yesterday after our long trip.
2 long trips.
2 long trips, yes. So didn't do a lot yesterday, but today we're off exploring Island Head Creek, which is a beautiful, beautiful mainland creek. Stunning scenery. just going to have a look at a few of the beaches. We've been warned about the midges here, sandflies, be pretty horrific apparently. So we're all very much anti-ridded up, or ridded up I should say, and see how we go. It's too bad, we'll come back. But it's a beautiful day, a bit cloudy. Tomorrow there's a little bit of rain about apparently, 70% chance, so we'll see. We're planning to leave tomorrow. Just have a look at these sand spits. Just a really beautiful place. Just going to take a walk up to that sand spit. Beautiful white beach, going low tide now, so it's going to come out even further. But I think this is my favourite. Mainland creek place. Surrounding scenery is just beautiful.
Here we are leaving beautiful Island Head Creek behind. It's a bit breezy, but hopefully there's some easterly in the breeze which will allow us to sail. We've got the main up, put it up on anchor, so we're ready for it. It's about 7:30. We've got about 8 hours to get to North Keppel today, so hopefully it's not too bad. It is saying about 1 to 1.5 metre swells or seas, so we're hoping it's not too rough because we'll be banging into that. But this has been a great stop. We've really enjoyed it. Nice long walk on that sandbank yesterday, and a little bit rolly overnight because of the high tides, but not too bad. Let's see how we go with the sail. And here is Captain Sally at the helm. Morning, Sal. Very competent skipper, Sal.
Just exiting Island Head Creek. It's a bit rowdy. Just as you're coming out, you've got a confluence of lots of things. And it gets pretty lumpy, as you can see from the boat going up and down. Wouldn't want to be doing it wind against tide. So we're just, today our plan is just to see what the sea holds. See if we can hang through it to Keppel. If we can't, we're going to bug out at Pearl Bay, which is about 1.5 hours away. So we'll just see how we feel as we go along. If it's too lumpy or just we don't want to do it, we'll do that instead. But yeah, a bit lumpy at the moment. Hopefully it calms down as we get around the head. See how we go. Just passing Cape Manifold, quite a dramatic piece of rockery. The lumpy day has continued. I don't know if you get a sense of that from this, but it hasn't been a smooth day sailing or motoring. It's bang on to our bow, unfortunately, and a little bit stronger wind than was forecast. But hey, we're about 3 hours away. Oh, sorry, keep falling over. Love that rock, that's beautiful. Oh. Coming to the end of a very long and lumpy trip down from Island Head Creek to North Keppel Island. It's finally just in getting a bit of a protection from the island now, so it's settled down a bit, but it's been pretty, not even super windy, not even super rough, just enough wind and enough lump to make it uncomfortable. So we're looking forward to getting into the anchorage at Considine Beach at North Keppel, putting the anchor down and hopefully not rocking. So finally, anchor down, North Keppel Island. Lovely protected little bay here in Considine Bay. It does, when it gets really windy, the swell does wrap around a little bit, but we're not in those conditions. And very pretty little spot. Very glad to have the anchor down. It's just one of those days that you make it through and you're glad you finished.
And so ended the first legs of our southward passage. We would have loved to have done more sailing, but the wind isn't always the direction you want this time of year, or sometimes there's no wind at all. We just have to get to our destination the best way we can. There were so many whales we lost count. Getting footage isn't always that easy, especially when there are specific distances you must keep. I hope you're able to get a sense of some of our sightings. Next episode, we get to hang out for a while at our favourite island, Great Keppel. We catch up with friends we haven't seen in over a year, and then press on again south. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.